Hi, I'm Kayla Stanford. I am a 5th grade teacher at Holly Navarre Intermediate. I took a class my senior year, and it was a criminology class, and I loved it. So I went to UF, I was pre-law the whole time. I interned at a couple different law offices, and I was like, oh, I don't like this. So a former SRC teacher, Miss Rutland, hooked me up with probably one of my favorite jobs ever at the National Flight Academy. And I was a STEAM camp counselor, and I was obsessed. I fell in love with it, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm not going to law school. I'm gonna be a teacher. One crisp early autumn morning, Phyllis Wheatley was crossing the Boston cobblestones with a sheaf of papers. Good question. Look at the bottom footer. Because it's highlighted, that means that we know it is an important key term, it is vocabulary, and that they are most of the time going to give you the definition down below.
She makes me feel happy every day. She makes me feel happy about learning and makes me feel like it's fun. And it's fun being in her classroom and waking up and going to her classroom every day.
She spreads a lot of joy. She always has a smile on her face. And she is just like happy to see her students.
She just does so much for the school, for our class, for her teacher friends. She just is the best.
She has been very instrumental in many different committees. She's been part of the literacy committee for 8 years. She has been instrumental in bringing parent engagement events to our school, such as Reading Isn't Scary. She has also branched out into community endeavors. And so she partnered with the Emerald Coast Wildlife Refuge to have a field trip for our 5th grade students.
I wanted the kids to feel a connection to something outside the school where they could kind of see the change that they made. Now she emails me talking about how the kids are volunteering over summer break, how they're finding injured wildlife and bringing them in themselves. So it's just a great connection, it's a great partnership.
Most recently, she has helped to establish our PBIS house system.
It's kind of turned into our whole positive behavior incentive program. Attendance has gone up, behavior referrals have gone down, student engagement is up.
She is the house leader of Somnium. She will have face paint, her tutu on, or she has a wig. She has everything.
So I am very extra. My kids tell me every day that I'm over the top. I'm hyperbole is actually what they say. So at least they're learning. She goes all out.
She goes all out.
She just goes all out with everything she does.
Her students can see how much she loves her class and her school.
Whatever will get the kids engaged, I will do it. That could be personification. It could also be an idiom because it means that if something caught your eye, does it mean that it actually has a hand, it took your eye out and caught it? No, it means, I heard it. You noticed something, yes. It grabbed your attention, which is also another idiom. Man, I always use idioms for other idioms. I know.
Last year, she insisted that we bring back the Student Talent Show. And it was a way to give students who may not always shine academically an opportunity to showcase their talents in a different venue.
They need a win outside of the grade book. And that is how we can give them that confidence and that spotlight.
It was amazing to watch students who struggle academically and with confidence to get up and sing in front of 700 students and 100 staff members. It was amazing. Kayla is an amazing teacher in her classroom. She is second to none as far as expectations in her instruction, but she doesn't stop there. She takes her magic and she spreads it throughout the faculty as a mentor teacher.
So my mentor taught me everything about the standards and the curriculum and the teaching academic part of it. But she also taught me a lot about how to really care for the whole child. And I just knew that I wanted to do that for another new teacher. Something that I spend a lot of time and focus and like heart and soul on, is making sure that they know that I love them, I'm here for them. It's to look at them as a person who is going to be changing the world one day, because I want to see how they grow. I want to see what I've taught them and how they have kind of gone down their own path. And that part of the job is really, it's gonna make me cry. It's really rewarding. That is the part that makes this job worth it. And that is the part that keeps you from burning out. The students and seeing them grow and how they change is enough.
Thank you, Ms. Stanford, for teaching all of us and making this year a truly amazing year.
Thank you so much for always being there for me and always helping me through any of my questions that I always have. Thank you so much, Ms. Stanford, for being so helpful to me during tests and all the things that you helped me with.
Kayla, thank you for everything you do for your Seahawk family every day. Thank you for helping the Seahawks soar high at H&I every day. And I can think of no one better to represent Santa Rosa County as our 2026 Teacher of the Year. Congratulations. We are so very proud of you.
Congratulations on being Teacher of the Year.